Many women wake up tired before the day even begins, not the kind of tired that sleep can fix, a quieter exhaustion, harder to name. Women Who Run with the Wolves begins with this feeling, and Carl Jung would recognize it immediately. Jung didn't believe most people were broken. He believed they were disconnected from instinct, from rhythm, from the parts of themselves that don't fit neatly into expectations. That is where the wild woman appears. Despite the dramatic name, she is not reckless. She doesn't destroy lives or reject responsibility. She senses when something feels wrong, even before it can be explained. Clarissa Pinkola Estés describes her as the instinctual nature of women. From a Jungian perspective, she is an archetype, a pattern that lives in the collective unconscious. In the book, the wolf appears again and again, not as a monster, but as a guide. Wolves rest when they are tired. They leave when it is time. They protect what matters, and they do not apologize for their needs. From a Jungian view, this is what a healthy psyche looks like before instinct is suppressed. Jung warned that instinct does not disappear when ignored. It retreats into the unconscious. And when it returns, it does not come as clarity. It comes as anxiety, as numbness, as a vague sense of being lost. Many women are not exhausted because they do too much. They are exhausted because they live without inner permission. One of the most powerful stories in the book is the myth of La Loba, the bone woman. She wanders the desert, collecting bones. Old bones, forgotten bones, pieces of what was once alive. When she has gathered enough, she sings, and life returns. From a Jungian perspective, this is not magic. It is individuation, the slow work of reclaiming parts of the self that were abandoned in order to survive. Estes writes about women being taught to be pleasant, quiet, and useful. Jung would say this creates a split psyche. One part adapts, the other waits. The wild woman often goes silent not because she is weak, but because she has been ignored for too long. Jung believed that growth often begins with discomfort, with confusion, with loss. That is why so many stories in the book begin with exile, betrayal, or descent. Instinct is often recovered only after it has been lost. This is not about escaping life. It is not about abandoning society. It is about learning to hear internal signals again. Hunger, fatigue, resistance, even the simple word, no. The wild woman is not dramatic. She is practical. She helps you notice when you are giving too much, staying too long, or ignoring what matters. She does not shout. She asks quietly, "Are you listening?" Women Who Run with the Wolves is not a fantasy. It is a psychological reminder. From a Jungian perspective, the wild woman is not dangerous. She is necessary.